Well, welcome everyone back to another episode of Macro Crypto, where we talk about anything and everything involving the crypto space. And today it's no different. We're jumping into the JRNY CLUB, discussing the membership pass as a legendary voyager. This way you can take the journey with us and see how the space changes and evolves over time through the lens of a legendary voyager. Jump aboard our hype train, everybody. Choo, choo. If you do enjoy this content, like, subscribe, head over to that Twitter page at Macro Crypto Club. Give us a follow. Like always, link will be down in the description. Let's dive into our content today, heading over to planetzolo.com, and we're discussing the aliens, the mutants, the voyagers, the apes, all the different mints that are right around the corner, and I can feel it in my bones, everyone. So excited. We got some awesome, crazy, great content for you today, discussing what's around the corner for this project specifically, probably within the next week. For a little bit more into detail of how we became a legendary voyager recently. As you all know, if you've been following us, my brother was an epic voyager. I'm an epic voyager. What we ended up doing was I picked up an extra mint pass around 3.7. That way, we have one wallet was holding 6. We just transferred 4 over to that new wallet to make it a legendary wallet because, one, we think it's going to be great investment for the future to be in a legendary status. But 2, it's going to create better content for you as a viewer to see what it's like through the eyes of a legendary voyager and how this space evolves and changes and how we adapt to that on a weekly basis. Doesn't mean that also the other wallet's still a voyager, so we technically still have 2 different wallets that are involved in this space. So it's going to be just great content for you as a viewer. Now, also discussing how we're going to use this as a mint pass, because if you haven't heard, it is confirmed that all mint passes, the window to mint, or I should say the membership passes, the window to mint is indefinite. So indefinitely, you are able to mint at any given time, which is only going to create more value for the mint passes or membership passes that have yet to mint anything. So we haven't discussed on the number that we're going to decide on which ones we're using to mint, because we are still going to mint. We want to see what voyagers we get, right? There's no fun in not at least attempting to try to get a one of one. Now, some of these memberships we will not mint because we think that's going to create more value, whether we mint at a later date or hold and potentially sell them at a later date. That's, kind of yet to be seen or discussed by me and my brother, but just want to kind of give you a little insight on our thinking. We will for sure split that up one way or another, but when we do get a mint and we do get that reveal, we will be shooting a recording. That way we can drop that video and you can see that, how that played out for us. And I'm praying for a one-on-one, just like anybody else out there. So we'll see how that affects and how that plays into the future. But let's go ahead, dive into OpenSea, checking out the JRNY CLUB official page. Like always, current floor price is just above 3 ETH. It's been dropping a little bit steadily. We have crazy market, crazy NFT space. If you've been living under a rock and you don't know, guess what? It's a lot of volatility currently within the market, but we expect that to change over time. That's just us being a little bit more optimistic about our future within crypto currently within this year. Also, owners is at 68% of the unique addresses hold a JRNY pass or, JRNY CLUB pass. And then currently, I think just around 500 ETH has been moved around within the space over the last week. Now, within the last 3 days alone, over 100 ETH. Yeah, over 100 ETH. That's almost a quarter, or that is $250,000 has been traded within this space, and we haven't even minted yet. $250,000 within a 3-day time frame, and we haven't minted a single voyager. Come on now. Also, some even more bullish news. It's just bullish news always, every day on JRNY. That's what it feels like, right? Because we're just hyping it up. We're shilling this project out. Now, we're highly invested in it. So obviously we're biased. Me and my brother are biased within the project. But in regards, we also really believe in it because of the backing, the growth that's happening within the space, and just kind of the metrics, the data that support where this project's currently headed. Does that change? Yeah, there's going to be a lot of adversity, a lot of volatility within JRNY itself, and we're going to stick through it, whether with with the ups and downs, I should say. But so as you can see right here, 87 items are up for sale. Only 87. That's 0.87% of all of the journey passes within the space are available. That could be eaten up. Supply shock instantly. That floor could blow up. But that's just me. You can check it out for yourself. Look into it if you want to add to your portfolio or if you want to get involved. Head over to the JRNY CLUB. Look at purchasing a JRNY Mint Pass before it is too late. Now, looking at the JRNY Crypto Twitter page, they are dropping. I don't know if you guys can hear my little girl crying. She's 7 months old. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but hopefully I can get done with this video rather quickly and go help mama out with the little one. But let's get back to the content. Checking out the JRNY CLUB NFT upcoming set. They gave a little bit of a hint. We'll show you what has been dropped already. Does that mean that this is 9 days away from when this was dropped on March 1st? Do we have the mint on March 10th? I don't know. You know, can it come before, after? Who really knows? But I'm okay with kind of the waiting game right now, especially with the volatility of the crypto market. It's, you know, no fault of JRNY with what's happening within the space. Obviously, you would want better circumstances within crypto to drop your mint for your NFT, but it is what it is. Now I got my dog barking too, so we're just fighting all different sorts of action around here, but we're going to keep going. I hope everyone understands and gets to check out some of these unique editions. This is a one of one for Planet Zolo set. It's basically a full set of armor. There's going to be one full set for every type of armor within JRNY. So this is just one of them with laser eyes. We also got this dope content right here of the first female voyager within the space right here. Come on now. We got females and males. We got aliens. I believe this is an alien behind a mask. We got an assassin, one of one right here. And then we also do have a one of one wizard potentially. We got the wizard skull. Like, you know, it looks like it's got some magic. Come on, if we're being honest, right? So these are the types of NFTs that everybody is going to be sought after. Everybody's going to want. What the going price is for these types of NFTs, no one's going to know until that market opens up and the reveals start happening. But if none of these one of ones get minted, that's where the value is going to skyrocket for the membership passes that still have yet to be minted, because there's going to be still some legendaries available out there. That's just my personal opinion on that. Also checking out our leaderboard within the Stardust. That's for anything for whitelist spots, using Stardust to also get some other NFTs that are in the community wallet. Currently number one, we got a brand new member, Josiak. If I messed that up, or Josie, AK, I don't know. But number one, congrats to you. We got AAA, Triple B, number two, Sir Castile, number three, number four, Raja, and number five, Mutant Doge, rounding it out. Ches was in there, but currently at number 7. And then as we scroll down, we got some people leaving out of the top 5 and 10. You'll start to see like Moped, we've mentioned before previously, all the way down to number 35. And then you'll see your boy right here at number 64 every single week. You know, we're climbing. We're making our way. We're going to be getting that top 50 soon enough. We started, I believe, right outside of the top 100 on episode number 1, if you go back and check out that video. So we've been creeping up ever since on the leaderboard. We will not be using our Stardust for whitelist spots. This is all for the community NFTs that are available in the store at one point or another. But, you know, and what the Stardust utility will also hold in the future, no idea. Can I buy more mint passes or membership passes? Maybe. And if I can, you'll bet you I will at least consider that. So just give you a little insight on where the Stardust. Remember, if you're not a member or if you don't hold a membership pass, you can still collect Stardust. Go join the Discord. You can still do star collect and star work just like me. And you can continue to collect space Stardust along the way. And guess what? Eventually, you might get enough Stardust into a whitelist spot for a project you've been wanting for the longest time. And you can do that free through their Discord. Okay? You just got to jump in their Discord and start collecting as a Earthling. So just wanted to throw that out there for you. Also, some of the whitelist spots that are dropping is the Funky Fungi. Ugly People is another NFT launchpad that they've had for some whitelist giveaways. The Undead Blocks, this is a kill to earn game. And then also they have Shizuka, which is just having a rough go. So I actually want a whitelist spot for this, but you know, if you don't know already, you will know. Basically, you do not mint until people start minting. Check out that floor price. The mint price, I think it was like 0.12 or somewhere around there. And that price itself has dropped well below. It's almost like 0.05 currently for the floor price. And I don't even think they sold out on their mints. But, you know, the art is pretty dope, but it's just a project that kind of died before it got started. And that's kind of also in regards to how volatile the market is currently, in my opinion. Also, some of the other mints that happened was the Johnny Depp project. Voyager, I think, got a bunch of whitelist spots for this specific project. So that's some rounding out some of the last things. The JRNY CLUB is hiring. So if you want to get into the research content writers, creative service manager, WordPress blog manager, webmaster, graphic designer, their team is growing, which is only an indication of the success that is foreseen or projected for this specific project for the future. So I'm more amped when, especially if you're hiring, that means that things are on the up and up. So like always, everyone, like, subscribe. I hope you enjoy the content. Until next week, when we talk about the journey, peace.